What's going on, guys? So, of course, after I uploaded the last video, there was more signings and stuff. And I'm sure there'll be more after this video, since today is the first day of the league starting, which is exciting. I'm already anxious for fall. I just want to go over some nice picks that the Lions have done. I'm going to cover some that I guess we might have went over in the first video. Starting at like Craig Reynolds. I think it's a good play. I like Craig Reynolds a lot, like I said in the last video. I think he's huge. He did miss a lot of time second half of the season, but I think he's dynamic, and I think he still has that potential to explode and be a really good back. So I'm excited about that signing. The next one was Cominsky. I love Cominsky, and I think he was one of the ones. He's on a 2-year deal, and I think him and Bugs, I think, worked out a deal to for the cap space and stuff, which is cool. Guys like that show they want to play and not just for the money. He was huge last year. Next one was Matt Nelson, offensive line. I like Nelson a lot too, and I think he's another key player that was good contributor and to the offensive line. We have a nice O line, which I'll get back to in a minute. Anzalone, like I said the other night, I think there's better linebackers. I like Anzalone. I've been a fan of him, and he's got a good relationship with Dan Campbell and all of them. But I think he's coming off a career year. I think he can still add on to that, and I think the Lions, having the hype they have and the hunger, definitely from being that close to the playoffs and taking out Aaron Rodgers on his last home game in Lambeau, I feel they're the momentum coming to the next season. He could have another good year. Isaiah Bugs, I already went over. I love the big dude. He's awesome. I love his personality, his play. He's just amazing. I like him a lot. He started 13 of the 17 games, racking up a sack, forced fumble, along with 46 total sacks, 10 quarterback hits. He believes in the build. He was another one that took a cut. 2-year deal, $6 million up to worth. Yeah, he's another one with the culture. And then I think this was one of the signings that happened right after I ended the last video. Emmanuel Moseley, cornerback for 49ers. I think that's huge. Like some people said, they think he's not that great. He could be like a CB2 or whatever. But he did get injured, I think, week 5. I believe it was week 5 last year, and he still had a pick 6 in there. And he's also with Sutton. They both played at Tennessee together. So I think, with the culture and all that and the history, chemistry, I think it'll be good. I think he'll bounce back from the ACL. I believe it was ACL, yeah. Tear, and he'll just dominate. And once again, just having a veteran cornerback like him and Sutton helps our rookies. And we're the youngest team in the NFL right now, so it's huge. And then Cameron Sutton, we went over. I like the guy a lot. I think it's a nice pickup. Definitely based off him being like a top 3 free agent. And you got Ramsey, which I would have loved. We went over that. If you didn't see the video, go back and check it. I love Ramsey. I just don't think it was worth the money and all that. I still would have been a huge, I don't know how to say it, big fan if we would have signed him, even though I would have known down inside that the money wasn't worth. But the baggage, because I think Sutton only hits our cap space for $1 million for the first season or whatever, first year. Now this one came last night late, and I was sad at first, and I remembered that it'll be a game changer. David Montgomery. So the sad is it's not confirmed or anything, but chances are Jamal Williams will be going somewhere else, which I love Jamal. He was a good culture guy, good locker room guy. He did break Barry Sanders' records, 17 touchdowns, but he had his longest play in his career, which was 50-yard run that last season, and majority, like I want to say 90%, 95% of his 17 touchdowns were from like the 1-yard line. So really, it wasn't like 17, I don't know. I like Jamal Williams a lot. I wish we could have kept him. Who knows? Maybe we do. I really think they'll let him walk, and Swift and Montgomery could be very deadly together if Swift stays healthy at least. Otherwise, who knows? Maybe they brought Montgomery in because they have a buyer for Swift. Still got to see. But I would love the Swift and Montgomery 32 and 32, duo. I'm a big Swift fan. I'm wearing that jersey in this video. I just got off work. That's why I got the collar on. But I think I wear Jameson Williams next. Amon-Ra St. Brown probably. But I really love this Montgomery pick. He's dynamic. He's huge running back. I think it was 18 million 3-year deal. He's only 25, still young. And look at the yards he put up. I think it was 3,000, 4,000. Let's see. Let me look. In 16 games, rushed for 801 yards, 5 rushing touchdowns, 34 passes for 316 receiving yards, and a touchdown. And you got to remember, the Bears had 3 wins. And on top of that, they have a shitty O-line. So coming to the Packers, what the hell? Coming to the Lions, where the O-line is one of our best features, like we're one of the top offensive lines. He's going to freaking eat behind our O-line. And I'm excited to see the breaks. I think he's second for the most missed tackles on him. I think number 1 was Kareem Hunt. Or who's the other one? Not Kareem Hunt. What is his name? That's gonna kill me. I have to look it up. Hold on. I know it. It's just killing me. You guys are probably yelling at me right now. It's Nick Chubb. God, I'm mad at myself. Anyways, he was number 1, I believe. So I'm just excited to see how explosive he'll be behind our line. He's only missed, I think, out of all his seasons, he's played 13 or more games in every season. So that's huge. So I'm really hyped for that. That's like a upgrade on both Swift and Williams. He's better than both of them. And yeah, that's huge. I love it. And for the money we got him too, I think we underpaid for him for what he's about to do. So far, with the Detroit Lions free agency, it's only been the first day of the season, third day of signing, but we got Montgomery, Cam Sutton, Emmanuel Moseley, just the re-signer Cominsky, Bugs, just all of them guys. And I think our offense will be a top 3 offense again. I mean, they're just getting better so far. Our defense, I think, will be good enough. I think it'll be like a top 15, honestly. Maybe top 20. But not 32nd, 29th. Not like that. I think how they played the second half of the year is going to translate into this new season. Adding these vets are just going to help it more. Definitely the young guys, shadowing them. So I'm really excited for the season so far. The Lions haven't made any bad decisions. If anything, out of every year of being a fan of Detroit and how old you guys are, whatever, you should be more excited in this rebuild, seeing the plays that, or the pickups and the trades and the way Brad Holmes is managing. I mean, like any other past manager would have just re-signed Jamal Williams for what he did. Stuff like that. I think it took a very business-like move to put that aside and say, we could give you this money. You don't want it. You want more. Well, Montgomery, do you want this money? Yes. Well, that's an upgrade. And he's willing to do it. So I feel like, they have that business side of it where they're actually here to bring a championship home and not cater to just the loved players and all that stuff. I don't know. I think since the first year with them, I know we had like 3 wins, but since then it's just gotten better. Drafts have been amazing since Brad Holmes took over. Excited for this draft, which we'll cover. Stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. I'm very excited for that Montgomery pickup. I was not expecting a running back like that. I was hoping Eckler, but this is way cheaper and just as good, so I'll take it. And like I said, I love Swift. I mean, I understand if we have to use him in a trade. He's always injured recently, but Montgomery's going to thrive behind our O-line, and you guys should be excited. I know I am. So I'll keep posting updates every day from any big Lions news. I'm sure as soon as I end this video, something's going to happen again. Aaron Rodgers did confirm his trade to the Jets, so the North is ours no matter what. Vikings are losing people. Bears are making some good moves, I'll tell you that. It's getting a little scary, but I don't think they're going to compete till next year. Packers, I want to see Jordan Love do good, but I think they might be last. I think Bears might be over them. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, just keep tuning in. Thank you for everyone who's watching, liking the video, subscribing. Put on your notifications if you want to see the next video. Thank you guys.